I am having a ton of fun with this Jet Performance Xcelerator. If you want noticeability factor to be really high on throttle response, then you need to install this guy in your truck. As far as installation, this is really easy. All you gotta do is take loose the connection from your accelerator pedal and put this accelerator in line with that. As far as the controller location, I ran it right through this plastic piece, right where my switch panel is in this little compartment. It's a small controller, so it's easy to access it right here, and it's the perfect spot. This little Jet Performance device has 4 different settings for improvement. That's 1 through 4. And the 0 is the factory setting, and the number 5 is the valet mode. So what the valet mode is, when I first was trying it out, it scared me a little bit because my pedal went about halfway down and then it started to accelerate. So if you're using a valet, then I would recommend putting it in that setting so nobody goes joyriding in your truck. There's also a security setting, and that gives no throttle response. So the only way I could see ever using that is if you park your vehicle for a long time and somebody goes to try to steal it. They're not going to be able to go anywhere because there's not going to be any throttle response. If you go from the 0 setting to the number 4, you better hang on because there's a big difference there. I know I've installed things in the past where I kind of question it and I'm like, am I really picking up gains here? I feel like I am, but with this accelerator, there's no question. You hit that gas, you go. Let's jump in the truck and take a ride. All right, guys, so starting out, we have it in position 0, which is just gonna be your normal throttle. And when you get on it, there's just lag there. And it just takes a while for the throttle to just get up and go. So I'm gonna switch it over to the number 1 position and see how much that fixes it. So switching from the number 0 to the number 1 position, you can already tell a difference. The pedal doesn't seem as hollow when you press down. Now I just switched it to number 2 and you can tell that there's just slight increases. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to number 4 and tell if there's a major difference. So I've switched over to number 4 and we're gonna see how much of a difference. Okay, so the throttle, you hit the gas, you go. There is no lag there. It is no hollowness to the foot pedal. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go back to 0 and then go back to 4 and see the difference. Back at the 0 setting, there's just so much more lag there, and you can hear the motor winding up and not really going anywhere. It just takes so much longer for it to get up and go. So I'm gonna switch back to number 4 and I'm gonna do a takeoff again. All right, so there's a lot of power there and I am getting it. Jeez. Don't let your wife drive with this in setting number 4. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know how to say this. I can't put you in my shoes, but this thing works and the throttle response is 100% better. Honestly, driving around normal with the number 4 position is really not that bad. If you do have a lead foot, you might want to bump it back down to 2 or 3, but as far as just riding around with the number 4, I think you can just leave it right on that. All right, guys, that accelerator is an awesome upgrade to add to your truck if you're looking for really improved throttle response. It does not add power, but it's gonna make you think you have because there's a big difference there. So if you wanna check out some other Jet Performance reviews, I'll leave links in the description below on those. As far as this video, if you liked it, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Until next time, see y'all.